memes, man. You don't understand.
The new take on superheroes that's been like invading the fucking superhero scene lately, with shows like The Boys, The Umbrella Academy, even like originating from like the Netflix cinematic universe for Marvel, you know, with Daredevil and Luke Cage and all these guys, right? And the thing that I make a comparison, right? What's the difference, and why is this version more appealing than the other version? To me, at least. And I find that things like The Boys and these things are taking the magnificent, the excellent, the otherworldliness of superheroes, and they're bringing them down here to us to see how that would look like. While in most old superhero shows, what they do is they take our world and kind of like grip it and try and make it excellent, right? And I think that's the primary like differentiation between like the way like classical Marvel and DC does it versus how the newer iterations do it. And I find the distinction relevant because the relatability of the characters in the Umbrella Academy and the unrelatability of the superheroes in The Boys, both are two aspects of the same thing. That is fascinating to explore, which is, of course, the human brain and how would it react to extreme situations. But that can't be just it. So I'm curious to hear your guys' take on that.
I think people are just still mourning over the death of Tony Stark.
No. It's
What?
it's the human making everything human-like. You know, it's like they got real problems. They're stuck with it, and they're dealing with it. Unlike in DC and Marvel, right? Like if you see if the two main characters in DC and Marvel fight, it's like, oh, they're best friends. How could they? Right? And it's gonna be all about. The movie's gonna be all about that, right? Or the TV series or whatever. But what I've seen is like from show like The Boys and Umbrella Academy, it's like they're fighting between each other, and we're like, yeah, fine. What is it about, right? It's like you sitting with a person who actually have a problem, and you trying to figure things out at your own pace.
Yeah, whenever like I can see it, because whenever you're discussing Marvel's, like who would win the fight, Deadpool or Wolverine? You know, and two people fight. So Wolverine has claws and he's made of xanthicantium, and that makes him very strong, right? And the other guy's like, no, Deadpool has regeneration, but yeah, when Wolverine puts it in his head and he keeps it there, he's auto towards dead.
Actually, both of them have regeneration. That's literally the thing about them. But go on.
I don't know things, man.
Dude, that's
because
literally the most classical meme. That Deadpool and Wolverine cannot be circumcised because after they get circumcised, the foreskin would grow back.
Really? That's what people choose to focus on.
Yep.
It's
the memes, man. You don't understand. Arasana, I say we form our own podcast where we can comfortably say all the memes that we want.
The trillion grinder.
The trillion grinder.
You know what? It's the internet. I can't complain. You know.
But yeah, honestly, about these shows, I agree with everything you guys say. Of course, anything more, that's how Game of Thrones got popular. The realism of it and all of that.
Yep.
But I don't think it's specifically a surge of people wanting to see that in superheroes. I think it happened. I don't think there's a trend about superheroes like that. Just two shows happened like that, and around the same time. And
but again, I emphasize that happened in the Netflix cinematic universe. Like when that stuff got canceled, the entirety of Netflix grieved, sat down and grieved for such a brilliant exploration of superheroes in a more human, more down to earth context. Like everybody who had any artistic decency grieved over the end of that series or that universe.
Dude, I think it happened because Disney bought Marvel, and it is a law of nature that every time Disney creates or gains something, a dark counterpart of it gets created. How do you explain Pixar?
Pixar is basically the better Disney, right? Like,
No, dude, what's called the gaming wildlife, if this company was 100% honest with us, they did one if Pixar was 100% honest with us. And basically the whole premise is we only exist to spite Disney. They make this show about this, we make that. And finally the ultimate product we made was Shrek, which is to make fun of the entire trope of Disney as a whole.
oh yeah, with the princess and all that stuff, keeping him ugly, and actually the bitch turns ugly to get on with him and all that jazz. Yeah. And Prince Charming being a jackass, a French jackass, if I remember
A
correctly.
short French jackass.
Yes, a short French jackass. I love Shrek. Shrek was a great show.
Oh,
Or great
like
movie.
good movie, yeah.
Pixar also did the what do you call them? The four people, like family of like superheroes.
Oh, The Incredibles.
Yeah, The Incredibles. They did that, right? And
Yeah.
that shit was fucking amazing. I don't know what else they did, because I always find trouble like differentiating between the
Yeah, I don't
the
blame
animation companies,
you.
yeah.
All in the same trap.
All I know is that Mulan flopped, and I love that. That's all I know. It warms my heart, right? That Mulan flopped, especially in China. Just beautiful. So, there's justice in the world,
You know what happened with Mulan? Why Disney's under fire
Go ahead.
because of Mulan? You know it?
I just know it flopped. I don't know what happened.
Well, beside the reasons that it flopped and how they butchered the movie, but one thing that Disney got under fire for is that, they cancel this guy, they cancel that guy for making a joke, and they literally sent a thank you email, a thank you message to the Chinese government because they allowed them to film in the same district or like a few miles from them, the concentration camps for the Muslim Chinese.
Oh, and near the Uyghurs. Oh my
Yeah.
god. Oh my god. Oh, that's fucking delicious. Oh my fucking god. Holy shit. I know there's one thing about Mulan that made me laugh, which is that they have like posters for different parts of the world to promote the movie. And in all of them, they have a black guy there for some reason, except in the Chinese one. It was either Mulan or Star Wars. I do not remember, but it was.
I think it was Star.
I think it was Star Wars. Yeah.
Ah, Star Wars. Ah, that's a shame. Okay, I made the wrong connection there, but it's still fucking hilarious.
You're on the right track.
Imagine a country being so fucking racist. You have to alter the poster of your movie to hide the fact that you have a black guy in there.
They probably made him purple or tiger-like or something. They reskinned him for the Chinese market.
And I love it because fucking like you see the US right now, everybody's like, black lives matter. And I'm like, look at China. Black lives don't matter there, dude. You have to go there. You go protest over there. It brings
Jokes
joy
on
to
you.
my heart.
No life matters in China.
Black social scores matter.
Black social credit score. They should get a plus 100 to their social credit score.
Is that what they mean? Is that what they mean by reparations? Give every black person 100 points.
If you're native, you get plus like 500. If you're transgender, you get plus 50 because there are too many at the moment, and everybody can claim it. So it's just a cheap plus 50.
So social credit is stored in the balls.
If you are a single mother, you get a plus 1,000 because of your sacrifice.
Oh no, then it would be the opposite.
And if you are the dad, that's minus 5,000. No trucks for you. No hotels. No getting out of the country. You know what? You're stuck in Alabama. Good luck with your cousins.
White.